Good morning, everybody. It is September 1st. It is about 9 o'clock. I got up, took a shower, got breakfast. Yay! This is how you clap in sign language. Um, so today is an anniversary for me. I am, let's see, I am 9 months cut free. I'm gonna shut the window. Which is a huge accomplishment for me. I've been self-harming since I was 11 years old, um, in a couple different ways, but I'm not going to go through those. Because after a while, it progressed and got worse and worse and worse and more severe and more dangerous. I've had to get 24 stitches, a lot of ER trips, a lot of hospitalizations, a lot of blood, a lot of like pain, both physical and emotional and mental. And looking back on it now, I can see that something I've learned from Castiel from Supernatural is you do the best you can at the time. Like you think you're doing the best thing at the time, even if later you learn that it wasn't. And I'm currently in that process of realizing that it was very, very harmful and dangerous, and I was just doing what I thought I could deal with at the time, and that makes me really sad, and I can think back and be like, what? It's kind of like now I have a bird's eye view of watching little me, and thinking, oh my god, why is this beautiful person doing this to themselves? Like, you just want to give them a big hug and tell them like they're beautiful and they don't need to hurt themselves. And that's what I'm learning now is people think that once you like are in remission or working on your recovery actively that it just goes away. But I can tell you it gets about 100 times worse because those thoughts and feelings come up and you don't result to your negative behaviors that you were before. And so you have to fight against those feelings, and that's really hard. I have many moments during the day where I struggle with that and have to, I guess, like mentally fight with myself, and it's very hard and kind of scary. And but I know that I have a lot of like support and skills and stuff that I can use to like get through those moments and stuff. And I know that I wouldn't be where I'm at without my friends and my family. So shout out to all of you guys. Thank you so much. Because of the extent of my self-harm, I have a lot of scars, probably in the hundreds. And let's see, they're mostly all healed up in white. Let's see. I don't know if you can. The light's really bad. See all those? The camera, it's not working. The light's funny. Hang on. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh well. But I have a lot of scars all over my body, on my legs, on my hips, on my ankles, on my wrists, on my arms. And they're all keloid, which means they're raised up and more like three-dimensional, and they're not going anywhere. They'll be on me for the rest of my life, and I hope to. I have several tattoos in mind of what I want to cover up my pain with something beautiful. I've been offered many times, do you want to have like medical procedures or laser or whatever to have them removed? And my answer will always be hell no. I don't want to erase my history, my pain, the evidence of my struggle, but I want to cover up that pain with something beautiful that means something significant to me. I have a couple tattoos. I don't know if you've seen them before, but I have. This one says Runyon. It may be backwards, but it's from Eminem. He and his D12 guys ran Runyon Avenue in Warren, Michigan. And he's been a huge part of my life. And I also have my butterfly. My dad inspired that. I was struggling for a while, and he put a picture in my window of. Let me look up the quote because this is gonna bug me if I don't know it, and I need to know it because it comes up a lot. It's um, hang on a second. Um, sorry guys, it's not working. Give me a second. Um, Butterflies can't see their wings. They can't see how beautiful they are, but everyone else can. And so my dad put that quote on my window a while back, and it really helped because it was a random act of kindness and out of the blue, and it just like meant a lot that he realized what was going on and he did like a little thing that helped so much, and so he inspired my butterfly. Woo! And then one of my favorite artists, Sam Tolson, check her out on Facebook. She's super cool. She's awesome. I got to hang out with her for a while. She wrote a song about abuse and it's called Take Control. I do not believe it's on YouTube anymore, but I have her handwriting saying Take Control, and so I'm going to have that tattooed right here and right here. About like taking control over your addictions, over your pain, over your memories, over your trauma, over your shit in your life, and moving on from it, and not letting it like consume your life anymore. I also have the transgender symbol, kind of to like remind me who I am and be confident, like of like not letting other people to try to define who you are and being comfortable with who you are in your heart. And so those little things kind of help me, like instead of seeing all like the scars and stuff on my arms, I see the beauty and the significance. I'm gonna get quite a bit more tattoos, hopefully in the future. I went to wilderness training. I'll make another video about that. It was like survival treatment, and had a staff every day told me you can do hard things every day, multiple times a day. And she, when I got my Earth name, she named me, and I witnessed another person in the treatment program his naming, and in his write up it said, even in your darkest hours, the stars are still there to guide you. And so I'm gonna have that tattooed right here, probably. With she taught me my first constellation, which was Cygnus. So I'm gonna have him, the constellation of him, and I have that quote on there. That's also very significant with me. And I recently lost a friend, Donovan Durham. He got very sick while visiting some friends, or with his family in South Carolina or Pennsylvania, somewhere over there, and passed away. And so I was told by his family that I gave him a little bear for Valentine's Day. He always had this little bear with him. Her name was Brittany, and so I gave him a bear for Valentine's Day. And his aunt told me that my bear was the last bear he had before he passed away. And so I'm gonna see if I still have to plan this one out. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna get his name and his dates and a teddy bear for him to know that he's always with me, because he was a very good friend, and he also was a huge part of every day coming up, shaking my hand, giving me a hug, saying, "I love you, Sid. I love you." And so he helped me a lot. And so for people who say that self-harm is about attention, fuck you. I've kind of realized it's half true. It's not just, hey, look at me, I'm cutting, like, hey. It's, hey, I'm in pain, I'm struggling, I need help, look at me, listen to me, I need help. Which was also part of my, which I guess is kind of subconscious a lot. Um, but today I am 9 months cut free and still going forward, still fighting. I still have a lot of times I struggle, and I get a lot of stares when I go to the mall if I'm wearing like a short sleeve shirt or whatever, or I've had people like, hey, what happened? And the best thing I say is, I was sick, I was in an accident. Or if they're being really nosy and being an asshole about it, I say, I was attacked by some zombies and they got me. Or like, I was attacked by sharks. There's some shit stories, so then they just are like, but I only say it to like assholes and stuff who are just not minding their own business. So I've definitely learned a lot and I'm proud of myself, but it is hard. And so for people who do self-harm or are into other negative coping skills or self-destructive behavior, just know that, like, I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're going through, but you don't need to hurt yourself. There's other ways to get help and have someone listen to you and like communicate what you need in a way that's not hurting yourself. Oh, excuse me. So something that Jared Padalecki taught me from Supernatural is always keep fighting. I am enough. I matter. And I repeat those things to me all day, every day. And whenever I'm struggling, I just tell myself, like, I don't need to hurt myself. I don't need to do this. I have other ways. I have family. I have people who love me. And there's that moment of, I want this. I'm hungry for this. And then you have to think about the consequences of it. How it affect your family, yourself, your, I guess, like, countdown or guess whatever of how long you've been clean. And so it's like, do you really want to throw away all that time that you fought? And you're going to hurt your family and your friends and the people who care about you and yourself, and you're going to feel like shit anyway. So what's the point? But it is a very serious thing, and I've been very sick with it, and I'm learning and growing and staying clean and staying safe. And so that's also something I repeat every day is, I am safe. I am safe. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm loved. I'm enough. I'm beautiful enough. I'm strong enough. I'm brave enough. I can do this. I can do hard things. And so for people who are having those moments of self-doubt or wanting to do something negative or just feeling like shit, just remember, you matter. You are enough. Always keep fighting. I love you. I'm always here. Send messages, comment, whatever. Because I do understand, and I'm on the other side of this. Technically, I've been in remission from my depression and stuff since, I guess, the beginning of 2016, roughly. So I'm going to always keep fighting, day at a time, minute at a time, whatever you have to do to get through it. I'm with you always. You are not alone. You are enough. I love you. Always keep fighting. We can do this together, and I believe in you. Have a great day.